Hi guys, thanks so much for clicking. Mark here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be having a look at the new track by Sabrina Washington, formerly of Mis-teeq, and it's called Don't Call Me. I'm really excited about this one. I was an absolute Mis-teeq stan back in the day. I still crack out Licking on Both Sides and Eye Candy on a regular basis, really regular basis, and I have to confess, I have heard a little clip of this song. So usually when I do these reactions, I'm completely blind and I hear the track and it's my literal first listen reaction to things. So today it's not going to be that. I've heard about 30 seconds of the song, so I know what the type of vibe is. I know that it's a garage track, which I am super excited about because I absolutely love old school garage. It was, you know, the thing that was going when I was in my teens and took me through my teenage years basically. So it was my point of reference musically. I'm really pleased that Sabrina is back and producing stuff. She's got a brilliant voice. Obviously she was the lead singer in Mis-teeq, and I think although lots of the attention in the group was focused on Alicia, who obviously was a brilliant MC, vocally Sabrina does have the stronger voice. Alicia's singing voice has developed loads over the years and she's now a really good singer in her own right, but I still think Sabrina, on a kind of melody basis, in a kind of standard part of a song which isn't a rap or isn't a spoken word, which is just pure singing, I think Sabrina is still up there, to my mind at least. So it's really nice to have her back after such a long time. I know she's had a couple of singles out since Mis-teeq disbanded. I think there was one of them, Oh My Gosh, that might have charted inside the top 40, but other than that, I think the other tracks she's released had tended to be below the radar, which is a shame because, as I say, she's a great singer, she's got a really good ear for a melody, and she's good at penning a lyric as well, so there's no reason why she shouldn't be out releasing music on a really successful basis and getting radio play all the time and Spotify plays and whatnot. So anyway, that's enough of me gushing about how much I love Mis-teeq and how much I loved the UK garage. So I'm really excited to hear this track in full, so without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So straight away it's got the kind of steel drums in there that were kind of so synonymous with so many of Mis-teeq's really successful tracks. It's got a kind of Be With Me type vibe to it, which was the kind of Bump and Flex remix, which had all the steel drums on it, and then also All I Want. I'm getting a little kind of bit of All I Want in my ear as well. To be completely honest, when Mis-teeq disbanded, I really hoped that Alicia would release a garage track or that she would do some kind of proper garage MCing, and she shied away from that, and that was a conscious decision by her to do that, and that was what she wanted to do in her own mind as an artist, which is absolutely fair enough. For me, I was always left wanting more in terms of like that garage kind of MC type vibe, and there's not really been an act that's come out following Mis-teeq that's taken things in that direction. You know, Katie B did a bit of that type of stuff on her first album, which I also love, but there's been no girl group that's come in and taken the place of Mis-teeq really, and I still think that there's a massive gap in the market if someone wanted to go down that route, or in the unlikely event that the Mis-teeq ladies wanted to reunite. I think that's pretty unlikely. One can still hope, but anyway, this track so far sounds like it's going to be giving me everything that I've been looking for the last 10 or 15 years since they disbanded, so excited. Like that vocal flip there. Oh, nice. It's a nice catchy riff there. Sabrina. I think that's the thing as well, Sabrina's got such a distinctive voice. British girl groups, we've been really blessed actually over the years with some really good girl groups where the vocals are always very distinctive and individualistic. So with the Sugar Babes, for instance, you can tell, it doesn't matter which makeup of the Sugar Babes you look at, but you can tell which of the six of them was singing a particular part at a particular time, without doubt. And I think that was always the case as well with Mis-teeq. Sue Elise was always kind of backing vocals for most of the time, but when Sabrina and Alicia were singing, you could always tell who was singing what because they had such different voices. But I think Sabrina's voice particularly is distinctive and idiosyncratic, and it's just so nice to be hearing her on a track like this again, and it sounds as if she's just really in her element and enjoying it. Nice. So far, this is super catchy. I'm sorry that I keep stopping this, but I just think this is so kind of hook laden. There's obviously the vocally modified bit, which I don't usually like vocal modifications, but it sits so well in this song with the rest of the production. So I think that really works. And then in the different bits of the hook and the chorus itself, super catchy. You can imagine this being played, in a garage night now when we can go out and do things again like that. But definitely you can imagine this on like Kiss FM or something like that, kind of people in their cars driving around vibing to this. Like, it's got a very nostalgic touch to it, but it also sounds modern and fresh at the same time. I think it's a really clever thing for her to do at this point, because I think she really does sit in this market on her own, and hopefully it's something that's going to be really successful for her. Just love the garage beat and the steel drums as well. It's got like real kind of hummability value to it as well. In your head, it kind of reminds you of other tracks, but I'm not really sure what tracks I'm thinking about, and maybe that's the clever part of it, that it actually, the melody's just that catchy. Okay, nice breakdown here. I wonder what she's going to do mid-late wise, because ordinarily in a Mis-teeq track you'd have Alicia come and spit some bars in the mid-late. I wonder whether Sabrina's going to take it on herself, because that's the thing actually. No one remembers Sabrina for being kind of an MC, and her rap style is very different to Alicia's, but Sabrina can also rap. Like, there's a good few tracks out there where she's rapped on, and she sounds great on Just For You. I think she raps on that as well, which is on Eye Candy, one of the album tracks. So she can definitely do it. It would just be interesting to see whether she gives it a go here or not. Like, I think this part of the song needs something to switch it up, so hopefully that's what we're gonna get now. Yeah, it's definitely giving me some All I Want vibes. I can imagine them dancing to this in the All I Want video with the dance. Come on, Sabrina, we're gonna get a rap. Okay, so no rap from Sabrina. There wasn't really a mid-late. I think the vibe of the song was great. I think the melody in both the verse and the bridge and the chorus, all really good. Liked the vocal modification bit, love the steel drums, love the garage beats. Yeah, I really, really like the song. And if I'm gonna be critical, the only thing that I think it could be improved on in relation to is if she had done a mid-late where she had rapped something on it, because I think that would really show her kind of vocal abilities, the different strands of them. The song didn't come out, it didn't finish on a bang. It kind of like built up to like here, and then it stayed up here the whole way through. It didn't punch out. And I think if there was something in the mid-late that really switched it up, that might have given us that kind of second bang and sent us out on our way. But it's just me being really critical, being very greedy. She's given us a great track, and she's definitely given us the track which is the closest to anything that either she or Alicia have released since Mis-teeq that sounds like Mis-teeq. So I wonder if there's some hardcore fans out there still of the Mis-teeq ladies who love this as much as I do. I hope there are, because I really hope that people are out there supporting Sabrina. I'm going to go off and buy it now to make sure that I can support her in any way I can, and fingers crossed that it's a success, because I think she really deserves it, and she's kind of waited, and the time, she obviously feels the time is right now for her to launch, and really interested to see how this is going to go. And hopefully there'll be an album to follow, and it's going to be on a similar vibe, so you can just have a garage party album from start to finish. from Sabrina. Okay, well, those are my thoughts on Sabrina's new track. Please let me know in the comment section below if you disagree or agree with me. Hopefully you do agree. And any recommendations or thoughts, please put them in the comment section below. I will check them out. And if you've liked this video, please do subscribe and give me a thumbs up. That would be really appreciated. Other than that, that's everything from me on this video. So I hope that you are all really well and look forward to seeing you hopefully on one of my other reaction videos very soon. Thanks guys, cheers.